Om Shanti. आज विशेष डबल फॉरेनर्स का दिन है। रोज आपके लिए बड़ा दिन है यहाँ आज। अच्छा है, चारों ओर देश विदेश गर्भ वृक्ष में चमकते हुए सितारे दिखाई दे रहे, सूक्ष्म रूप में मधुबन में पहुंचे हुए हैं। वो भी सभी आकारी रूप में मना रहे, हम साकारी रूप में मना रहे। सभी का मन पाप की काली गिफ्ट को देख खुशी में नाच रहा है। बाप दादा भी सर्व साकार रूप और आकार रूपधारी बच्चों को सदा हर्षित भाव की मुबारक विशेष दे रहे, सदा दिल खुश मिठाई खाते रहो। और प्राप्ति के गीत गाते रहो। रामानुसार भारत वालों को विशेष भाग्य मिला। अच्छा, समझा ना सभी ने, समझा।
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 21, Tapasya. Experimenting with yoga, experiencing transformation. Tapasya means the personality of contentment is visible in your eyes, face, expression, and activity. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Are you all image of contentment? Yes, I can see some hands. How do you see contentment on my face? Do you see contentment in face, on eyes? Yes. Mm. This whole topic of deep silence, right? So one of the experience and a pull which is left after 3 days yoga bhatti is there is very subtly uh, distaste from unnecessary actions. Whatever is essential one has to do, but there is this nature that eyes will pull you to see something, hear something, talk something, do something. And I find that there is uh, this whole pull towards deep silence. And that deep silence is uh, something very, very powerful. My effort, which I had been doing, is very good that, like this morning, Murli Baba said, obedient, faithful, and truthful. So those are the qualities, but how to have thought which is completely clean? Because that when thought is very pure and clean, then only I can feel how Karan Karaman Har Baba is not only making me do, but also attainments, no, what Baba talks of. Or I want to experience any relationship with Baba. It's not I say, Baba, you are my parents. Baba, you are my teacher. But such pure and clean mind can feel, I'm talking of can feel, not only intellectually think. We believe, right, that Baba is our parents, Baba is our teacher. But to feel while I am reading only, Baba is teacher, is teaching me, Baba is Sadguru, is guiding me. So I had been paying lot of attention that how every thought has some influence around it, some vibrations around it. Even like today, Baba said, if you have certain, there are certain souls, maybe they have some difficulties with you or whatever, and their vibrations are not very, very clean, but you can transform them. But those feelings shouldn't reach me, right? So my connection with Baba will be very clear and powerful. So whole day, like especially now, I was just thinking that every single thought should be without any influence. Generally it happens like last time when you went out, there were a lot of traffic, right? So this time when you want to leave, then first thought will come. Last time was a lot of traffic, right? So there is always, from the past experience, there is influence on the thought. Or even subtly, will this happen? Not, might not happen. No, that's not really a pure thought, right? So I was really looking at, just imagine each thought. I'm not talking of lot of thoughts, but each thought, observe, is it somewhere deeply carrying something with it? Or thought not to carry anything, whether it is what you experience, what happened, and this might happen, but just totally free. When Baba was talking recently about Jivan Mukti or Brahma Baba, just having awareness that Shiv Baba is Karan Karavanhar, became angels, right? So I thought that's something to experiment. If I have awareness that Baba is Karan Karamanhar, I will become angel. Mhm. So why? What is there? That means there is complete lightness. Mhm. Not only completely lightness, but then light will sparkle of the soul also. So I had this, like opening for myself that I want to observe every thought so that thought has ability, capacity to feel God's love, to feel every relationship, to receive any virtue I need. Not just remain in feelings which are around and my mind feels this, feels this. No, let me feel from Baba. So I am paying a lot of attention, and I'm sure you all can also join me that let every thought be completely clean, not surrounded by any energy, which generally is. So then there is what we call as true happiness. And then your face, that cheerfulness is naturally there. You don't have to, it's like your soul is smiling. It's not question of outside, but internally soul is feeling full and cheerful and contentment as today's, because the main capacity is either thought or power to discern is intellect. When Baba said yesterday about confusion, every moment there could be situations one can get little confused. Right? Same happens, when you are in car and you see you are not sure whether it's left or right. So some get confused, and some, if they're not clear, they will try to get direction or stop somewhere and be clear, and then they drive. Mm. I remember once I was coming from Peaceful Age, it was a new young couple had come from India. So they were bringing me to New York. It's only one place. We were not sure whether it is left or right. Anyway, we decided take one. We were lost for 2 hours. We couldn't reach. We kept circling around. So power to discern, especially when you have choices, right? Every moment in life you have choice. Should I do this or do? I do it. And we all want whatever we decide, we do it right, and there is some attainment in that. We don't waste anything, either thoughts or time or any kind of energy. Could be money for some also. So when we say I'm a pure soul, I'm a peaceful soul. So purity in the sense of clean. That is why you will find you cannot see dirt around, but dust is there. When you start wiping, then you see little dust is there, and which you cannot, it is there. It's even your windows, everything is closed, but still dust comes, right? So same is on the mind, the influence. So how to pay attention, but also again, our tapasya is where all alloy has to be removed. And when I'm remembering Baba, if there is any other thoughts, it's coming from the sanskars, the alloy. And we cannot say in 3 days we burned all alloy, right? And I have become completely pure gold, 24 karat. there's still some alloy left, right? So how to liberate myself so that I experience Jivan Mukti, or Baba said, cheerfulness or contentment in a true way. A lot of things we do it through intellect. Yes, I'm okay. I have all content. I have everything. I have attained everything. But you have to see if within the soul it's there. How much, some days, uh, in few minutes, you could feel that Lord has gone wasted. Right? But how much gets accumulated? You become that. I become that, right? Like Brahma Baba, I always say his aim and attributes were equal. We still have a lot of gap between what we want to be, what is our aim, and the qualities, attributes. So continue with tapasya. Not, of course, sitting is also important. And I really congratulate those who have tried to do every hour. Today, one sister called from Canada. She said she really tried. Even she's in family, big family. She has to cook. She has to. Everyone is talking, but still she takes few moments. And I am also thinking to be a little more serious on that, because there is 1 minute silence. Vidadi Prakashwani started every moment. His song is played about peace. So I feel we should continue uh, every hour and some sittings during day, because otherwise it's in the morning, then we sit little bit in the evening. But if we do it, because when Baba says remembrance should be consistent, and then Baba said it's only possible if you do every year, every hour. And I think if we keep aim, we did for 3 days, we can definitely continue to do it. Because our maturity, our cheerfulness comes from there. And then as our work is for power to discern, it's really, really most important power is to discern and then decide, discern and decide. Where I should say no, where I should say yes, what I should, in the right way, as Baba said, contentment on the face, and then contentment through the eyes, contentment in your feelings, and contentment in your actions. Right? And you could feel when there is lack of contentment, you are internally kind of fragmented, very divided. And it's visible in actions when you do it, that today mind is not in that very, very deep state of contentment, in a very ways, very well settled also. So practicing every day, being part of a Vyakti Parivar, one of the benefit is that we are able to talk about it, right? And this awareness of Karan Karamanar Baba. So someone says, but what Baba does, what I am supposed to do? I think we all, Baba does in the sense of, how Baba does. I will have to do what I have to do, right? I cannot say, no, Baba will do it. But when there is this awareness, then you will find that from Baba there are signals. And you will feel many, many times it happens. I remember we give a talk and something, and then we say, oh, it was not me, it was Baba. Because I never thought the points that way. But when there is this, I have to do it, then it's little different. And now, because Baba wants us to serve in an unlimited way through our thoughts, our words, our actions, to serve in unlimited way. And it's not just few, each one of us will get opportunity, but I have to be ready. Dadi Janki always used to say, don't waste time in thinking I don't get chance, but be ready. She said one time, there was one sister was very good in giving lectures. So other one, why only she gets to do? So one day that sister got sick, and it's about half an hour before public program. So Dadi sent the message to other one, you will have to give talk. Dadi, she said, how can half an hour? I at least need to know in advance, and I don't think I can do. So Dadi said, because she wasted her time only thinking, I don't get to do, but she didn't spend time in preparing. So do tapasya, whatever, internally, like you are always studying well, preparing good yoga, keep your mind very pure, so that Karan Karavanhar you will feel, make you do. And any service you get, never say no to it. And whenever I think I get anything to do, I said, anyway, I will have to do one time. Let's do today, right? Because then I will learn more. Next time I will do better. But if I say that, no, I won't do, then how will I grow? Our Didi Mohini always used to say, you all are Ganges, right? And Ganges don't need advanced lotus. A devotee saying, now I am coming to take a dip. Remain ready for me. So I'm not talking only of instruments or those who are at center. I'm talking of everyone living at home. Even people are not ready to listen to knowledge. But you will find your vibrations, your words. It could be serving every moment. It could be serving every moment. I remember one brother used to work in airlines, and his nature was like, when people are tired and confused or nervous because of some reason, he will always give one of either blessing card or say few words from Baba's Murli. And so many souls used to get served. So service is not about giving lectures or wherever you are. You are at job, you are at home, your family is not in knowledge, doesn't matter. When you are cooking food, cook with so much love, vibrations when they eat that food. Very one young girl told her experience. I like it, that her father is not in knowledge, mother is. But every time Sunday, whenever she went to center, she always brought toli for him. And because she thought that at least I should take toli. So when he will eat toli, and he started feeling kind of love of his daughter, even internally he was before against, but he started becoming favorable. And then once in a while he started going. So every step, when there is a thought of serving, any action you're doing, Baba is Karan Karavanhar, I am doing it. So you are becoming angel. I like it so much. This is how I have to become angel. Otherwise, how will I become angel? And this also keeps you. Angel is double light, and angel is sparkling. So for me, contentment, of course, as homework, but follow Brahma Baba, have the awareness that Baba is Karan Karavanhar, and I will become angel by having this awareness. That means whatever I will do will be in a very angelic way. So let us create that kind of atmosphere tomorrow. Everyone in this awareness, wherever you are. Anyway, these days, many countries, people not able to go to center. So everyone is at home, right? Even if you are going for work, but so with determination, concentration, with lot of love, pay attention to keep your every thought very clean so that you can get power from Baba, touching from Baba, and also contentment, but awareness that Baba is Karan Karavanhar. And let's see, tomorrow when we meet, we might all be like angels, right? We are angels, but still we need to become, right? So we will sincerely, seriously, honestly take this homework so that we can have real experience of being angel. Because lot is in our intellect, but not in practical. I know and I should be doing, but now it should be I am doing. So there is a lot of connection with awareness and the thought. So we will pay attention, and that will be our homework for tomorrow. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Awake the Journey, Companion of God, Pearls of Wisdom from Tati Jankichi.
ओम शांति। अरे आप बिहाल भर रहा है, आज बाबा आ रहा है ना, सभी बोलो, आगे पीछे वाले मिल करके बोलो ओम शांति। बाबा सुन रहा है, सुन रहा है ना बाबा, सबके दिलों में, यहाँ बैठे हैं, यहाँ कहाँ भी है, जो बाबा के बच्चे हैं, बाबा आ रहा है, बाबा आ रहा है, आज बाबा आ रहा है। हाँ, और कुछ बुद्धि में मैं नहीं समझ आता हुआ। अच्छा, आना बाबा को है, खुशी हमको हो रही है, तो बाबा को कितनी खुशी होती होंगी। तो सवेरे से लेकर के मेरे अंदर भी धुन लगी हुई है, बाबा आपने हमारा समय बड़ा सफला किया है। भाई कहाँ धुलाओ तो मैं समझूं, मैं बाबा मेरे अंदर में मूली पीछे पड़ी है, बाबा आपने हमारा समय सफला किया है। सूर्य कांत हिला रहा है और कांत कम हिला रहे हैं, हमारे पास कुछ भी नहीं है बाबा, कुछ भी नहीं है। अभी इतना समझा, जो कुछ था वो नाशवान है, वो आपने उनसे हमारी अविनाशी कमाई कर ली, तन से भी कर ली। पहले तो मन को अपने पास खींच लिया, धन समझते थे हमारा, पर वो हमारा रहता ही नहीं था। आया कैसे गया कैसे पता भी नहीं। आवागमन में हम नहीं आते, पर धन बड़ा आवागमन में आया है। धन आवागमन में कितना आता है? अनुभवी बैठे बिजनेस वाले, आता कैसे जाता कैसे है। इसलिए समय बाबा ने ऐसा सफल किया, जो तन भी हमारा, तन में बैठी है आत्मा, पर कर्म द्वारा भी बहुत सफल किया। तन द्वारा कर्म कराया, मन अपने पास लगा दिया, बुद्धि अच्छा बाबा से सीखी है, क्या संकल्प करना है। बस व्यर्थ संकल्प और समझ संकल्प की समझ दी है बहुत बाबा ने। व्यर्थ संकल्प समर्थ ट्रांसलेशन मिल रही है ना सबको, अच्छी तरह से कैच करना। बाबा आ रहा है आज, बाबा सबको अच्छी तरह से देखता है, अच्छी तरह देखता है। आप भी अच्छी तरह देखना बाबा को, इधर उधर देख। आज सुबह से लेकर के अभी से इधर उधर देखना असल बंद। जब बाबा आएगा तभी देखेंगे क्या? अभी से देखना शुरू कर दो। कैसे देखेंगे बाबा को? जिसके साथ प्यार होता है उसको ऐसे थोड़ी देखते हैं। अरे जिसके साथ प्यार होता है ना, उनसे दिल से पूछो। तो वो हमारा गीत गाने वाला है ना, वो हमको देखकर अच्छा गीत गाता है। बाबा मैं तुम्हें देखता रहूं, मैं तुम्हें देखता रहूं, बाबा तुम्हें देखता रहूं बाबा। वो हमको देखकर और उसको खुशी नाचता है अभी। क्या बाबा में ऐसा है? बाबा मैं आपको देखती रहूं। आप वो भी तो देखता है ना, तब तो अच्छा लगता है ना। हम देखूं वो ना देखे, मजा नहीं आएगा ना। पर तो वो देखता है ना मुझे, पहले वो देखता है। क्योंकि कब मैं सोचूं वो हमारे ऊपर आशिक हुआ है या हम उसके ऊपर आशिक हुए हैं। उसने हमको ढूंढा है, हमने उसको ढूंढा है। मैंने तो उसको ढूंढा था। बाकी क्लास से सब हाथ उठवाएंगी ना, वो कभी कभी हाथ उठवाया है, वो तो बाबा ने ढूंढा है। अभी हाथ उठवाऊं? मैं नहीं समझती हूँ कईयों ने कोई बाबा को ढूंढा होगा। बाबा ने कहाँ कहाँ से ढूंढ लिया है। हाथ उठाओ जिन्होंने बाबा को ढूंढा है। नहीं, जिनको बाबा ने ढूंढ लिया है हाथ उठाओ। देखा ना, बाबा ने ढूंढ लिया है। अच्छा देख, मेजॉरिटी है, मेजॉरिटी है। बाबा ने ढूंढ लिया। कहाँ मेरे बच्चे भटक गए थे, मेरे से दूर हो गए थे, दया मानने के घेराव में आ गए थे। वहां से नस ढूंढ ढूंढ के फिर क्या किया? ठिकाना दे दिया।
चलते 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 मुझे बाबा मिल गया है, मुझे बाबा मिल गया है। मेरे साथ चलते चलते, मेरे साथ चलते चलते, वही गीता बस गई है, वही गीता बस गई है। मेरा भाग्य बनते बनते, मेरा भाग्य बनते बनते।
Om Shanti. So it's so nice to hear Dadi's voice, right? Feels like so live. So tomorrow is Saturday, so our schedule will be Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Meditation will start at 6 a.m. and then continue with the Hindi Avekt Murli by Mohini Didi. And we will have English, Telugu, Tamil, and Nepali language translation available during the Murli. Then tomorrow is Saturday, so Avyakti children's class from age 5 to 12, 1:30 to 3 p.m. Then we will have Avyakti youth class from 13 to 18, 3 to 4 p.m. Then evening, 6 o'clock meditation will start, continues with Hindi series, meditation, English series, homework, and chit chat, including our 5 times patti, half an hour. These are the timings: 8:30 to 9, 10:30 to 11, 12:30 to 1, 4:30 to 5, 8:30 to 9. So every evening after the session, we continue until 9 p.m. for a good night meditation. So thank you very much. And now let's get our homework for tomorrow. And I would like to invite our dear angel sister, Sister Gayatri. Welcome.
Shanti, everyone, and good evening. And so it's Tapasya time, right? So let's look at our homework for tomorrow, which will be January 22nd. So the first thing we want to look at is, what does Tapasya mean? And Tapasya means a personality of contentment is visible in your eyes, face, expression, and activity. And we all know that our personality comes from our sanskaras. So when you did the course, you would have been told sanskaras mean personality traits or characteristics. So we will look at the nature and the sanskaras of a tapasvi soul who will radiate this contentment in their eyes and their face and their expression and their activity. So for the rest of this month, we are concentrated on the nature of soul consciousness. So we are looking at our nature when we are soul conscious. What is our nature like? And in feeling our nature, that tranquil nature, that peaceful nature, that quiet nature, we will know that we are soul conscious. And then, of course, the sanskaras of the last 3 words of Brahma Baba: incorporeal, viceless, and egoless. Now, incorporeal is going to be definitely connected to being a soul, a point, a Jyoti Bindu. And egoless will be that humility in me. And then a viceless would be completely not even a trace of anything, a waste, let alone negative. So I'll be looking at my sanskaras and be identifying with these 3 words in my personality. So contentment coming from incorporeal, contentment coming from the state of being totally viceless, contentment coming from humility. How will that be visible through me? So we're going to have an awareness to take into our 10 minutes every hour that we plan to do it, from 3:30 to 9:30. And that awareness we'll be looking at is, every time I go into my 10 minutes, I will, of course, go with that awareness. So I'm going into my silence with an aim. And that aim is to have an awareness that will connect me to the meaning of tapasya. So the tapasvi soul, in the awareness, I will say, a tapasvi soul, which is myself, has the determined dharana of contentment. Now, a determined dharana means I'm going to inculcate the qualities that will make me content. So I will, a Tapasvi soul has the determined dharana of contentment, but with the awareness of Karan Karavanhar Baba. Now we heard that a lot. Karanhar is what I am. Karan Karavanhar is who Baba is. So this combined form of being Karanhar and being in remembrance of Karavanhar, the one who is inspiring me, because that brings a fruit. That kind of determined dharana based on that awareness brings a fruit. And the fruit of this tapasya is contentment, first with the self, with the service that I do, with everyone, and also with everything around me. Some things I may not like, but don't let it take away my contentment. So every 10 minutes, I'll go in with that awareness, that aim of really having this determined dharana in my awareness. And of course, I will remember the method for these 10 minutes, because the method determines the fruit of the tapasya. It's just that I go in and I forget the method. So the method would be ekagrata, the concentration of my intellect, and the determination of my thought. The more you do the tapasya, these 10 minutes, you see how difficult it is to kind of drag your thoughts away from all the things it got saturated with for the hour, and really to concentrate the intellect on Baba, Ek Nami. Those thoughts, I have to really bring it and with determination to that concentration of being in Baba's remembrance. And then to have this Ek Ras stage, this stage of soul consciousness, I need to be a point, I need to be bodiless, I need to be all these different things. And so it is important for me to do all these different things when I am in those 10 minutes with the right method. And of course, I need to be in solitude. And then at the end of the day, after all those 10 minutes of that concentrated awareness, I will do my chart. And then, of course, the chart will be done as a master. It will be done as a child. So the master will be looking at what emerged out of this awareness with love and humility. The child will be giving it an expression with creativity and innocence. So I'll be balancing my head and my heart. And now we'll go into Baba's room. So if we bring up follow the father slide. So we'll be going into Baba's room today. And which Baba's room are we going to be going into? Is Bogota, Colombia. And so Bogota in Colombia is in Latin America. Colombia is in Latin America, and the city is, of course, Bogota. So we will enter into the silent space of Baba's room and connect to Baba's determined dharana of contentment. And we're going to follow Baba. We're going to follow Father Brahma in his determined dharana of contentment. How he was in the awareness of Karan Karavanhar, and how that awareness made him knowledgeable, a knowledgeable soul with the power to discern. So the connection of the power to discern with the awareness of Karan Karavanhar. So let's go into Baba's room in Bogota, Colombia.
Om Shanti, everyone. All souls with full of contentment. Good night. Om Shanti. Good night, everyone.